Hi, I'm Naldo, and on this channel we do tech gear reviews, we do some vlogs, and some other fun stuff. If it's your first time here, welcome, and for the people who are making their second time or third time around, welcome back. And today we're going to be discussing the Phenyx Pro PTX-15 audio mixer. I must thank the nice people over there at Phenyx Pro for sending me this mixer, and as a result, I don't need to say anything nice about it. I'm not obligated to send them a copy of this recording before I release it, so they actually seen it for the first time, just like you, when it's out on YouTube, right? I'm going to give you my honest and truthful opinion on this mixer, and so we're going to jump into it. This mixer has 4 channels, so it's a 4-channel mixer, and there's also a digital audio player attached to the mixer. Let's look at the digital audio aspect of it. The digital audio player plays media through Bluetooth. You can also play stuff directly from a USB stick or flash drive, and you can also record directly onto that flash drive. We also have in the digital audio player a USB aspect of it where you can use it as an interface. So you can use it as an interface for streaming, recording stuff, let's say voiceovers and whatnot. You can also use it, I would say, for one of the most interesting parts of it is Zoom. With how things are going in 2021, Zoom meetings, Zoom church services and whatnot, you can definitely use this mixer to do those things, teach Zoom classes and whatnot, right? So let's jump into it. Remember, it's a 4-channel mixer, so you could either use XLR inputs, so we have 4 XLR inputs, or 4 line inputs. That's right there on the mixer. There's also phantom power on the mixer as well. On those 4 lines, you have the gain, the EQ or 3-band equalizer with high, mid, lows. Then we have a effects or send knob, and then we have a pan to pan left or right on this. Then we have the slider. Also, one of the sweet things at this budget price for a mixer is the solo, or what we call the PFL, the pre-fade. PFL? Yeah, pre-fade listening. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so this is where you can engage a line before raising the volume on the line, so you can check in the queue or check in your headphone to find out if everything is okay, if you're getting proper levels and whatnot. You can check that without it going through the main mix, right? Let's move a bit to the side of the mixer. We have 2 outputs, a left and right output, which is XLR. Then we have RCA output as well. We have the return and the send. You can use that to do mix minus and stuff, which really and truly with the digital audio player aspect of this, you don't even need to beat up too much with mix minus. Trust me, we're going to have a lot of fun with it. We're going to discuss that in a bit. We also have an effects bank that gives you up to 16 effects. I'm going to be straight with you right up front. I have not found an effect I like as yet. So I think I know with my fridge stop making noise. If you see anything in the background before, that was probably my fridge. And then we have a 5-band equalizer, which will mix the complete main out. So you can adjust the mix in the complete main out. And of course, a headphone jack, right? Yes, so let's look at the digital audio player in the mixer. In the digital audio player in the mixer, we have previous and volume down. We have next and volume up. We have pause and play and mode. So you can choose the mode. So you can choose between Bluetooth, PC mode, and USB mode. And yeah, it's pretty neat mixer. It's the Phenyx Pro PTX-15. Checking on Amazon, it goes anywhere between $89 US to $116 US. What you can do is check any link below in the description to get the best price or the best value for this mixer. Check it out, and we'll jump into it and see if it can work for you. So I'm going to put the mixer into PC mode, which it will be working as a interface. And as you would have seen on the screen, you would have seen that it selected the mixer as the audio. So here it is, the JIELI whatever, and it's selected as the microphone and the speaker. So now I'm going to unmute my microphone, and hi Chelsea, are you hearing me, Chelsea?
Hey Dad, yes, I'm hearing you.
All right. So I'm hearing Chelsea and Chelsea's hearing me. On the mixer, I raised the MP3 level, the line that marks the line that says MP3 level. So I raised that line so that way she's going to be in the mix. So if you're streaming this Zoom on Facebook or whatnot, or you're recording this as a podcast, she's going to be in the mix, you're going to be in the mix, and then of course you still have other lines where you can play. You can play songs and you can play whatnot straight into the mix. So I'm going to play a song now, just so Chelsea will tell if she's hearing the song, and you would hear it in the mix as well. And
say yes, north, south, east, and west, from town to send best. A predator, the dead editor, ready for tell anything what is not low in a editor. Rhythm shot man,
Yes, I'm hearing it.
to themselves, made man low.
all right, so she's hearing it. So all right, we're gonna lock off the sound. So that song will be going into your stream through the interface aspect of the mixer, through the digital audio player, right? So it's simple as that. What I did to get the audio to play through is I use and I'm going to lock off Chelsea now, take off Chelsea's audio. Right, yeah. What I did to get that to work is I use the headphone output from my laptop, the same laptop that I'm using to do the Zoom, and I sent it to the mixer and send it through the line. We use line number 3. We just happen to use line number 3 for the audio, and you hear the audio come up. Right, so I'm going to show you how this works with Audacity. So for people who want to do recordings, let's say you have a small studio, you could use this to do recordings if you want to record voiceovers. So in Audacity, you come into the mic line and you set the mic line as the mixer, which is this funny name here. And you make a track, a new track, mono track, and we hit record. And that's it. It's recording my voice. Nice and easy. Beautiful. This is a recording, a test for the Phenyx Pro PTX-15. PTX-15 Phenyx Pro audio test. Right. Now I'm going to play it back through the same Phenyx Pro, and we're going to raise the level on MP3 level, raise the volume, and let's go. Nice and easy, beautiful. This is a recording, a test with the Phenyx Pro PTX-15 Phenyx Pro audio test. All right. So that's how you use it in Audacity, and that's how you play it back out. Make sure in Audacity you have the speaker output selected, and it's the mixer selected as the speaker output. All right, so that's Audacity. Now let's try out the Bluetooth aspect of this, and I'm going to come into my phone, look for Bluetooth, and let's connect it. It's named something else on the phone. It's named MP3 Mix MP3 Bluetooth. So I'm going to connect it and make sure it's switched to Bluetooth mode on the mixer so it could be found, and it's found already once switched. And let's open YouTube. One of the first videos I did for YouTube. Here's
guys,
the video.
so you're probably thinking about starting a YouTube page or YouTube channel, just like myself. I had a couple of videos done already, but I'm now getting it a bit more serious.
Right, so you hear that poor audio from the video itself, but yes. And if you're hearing some noise in the background, that was this Mac. It's a 2011 MacBook Pro, and you know the fans go wild in those things. So I would say once the fan is not on or anything else is in the background, the preamps are pretty good in this mixer, so you don't get any set of background noises or background hissing. If you turn the gain too far up, I think once you cross, probably the gain goes up to 10. Once you cross 9, 8.5, 9, then you tend to get a lot of background noise from this mixer. Once you don't cross that level, you're pretty good and you're pretty safe. It's pretty clean otherwise. One of the things that I definitely need to mention in this mixer compared to the Pile that I reviewed a while back is that there's the balance and pan knob on this mixer. The balance and pan knob, how this can work, let's just say, I'll give you two scenarios. You're recording a podcast and you can put yourself all the way to the left, you pan your knob all the way to the left, and the other person you pan it all the way to the right, so that way you have a separation, and you could now, I would say, equalize it in post and edit in post, edit the voices separately in post, and then mix it down together, make one stereo track after. Also, another option for this is, for instance, when we're recording things like dub plates and whatnot, what we do is we put the beat to the left hand side and the voice to the right, and you send it through the mixer like that. And when you're done, so if you want to change the beat or make any adjustments, you can do it separately. So that's definitely a big plus on this mixer. And yeah, let's one more test, which is the USB test. But we need to find a flash drive first. Flash drive. Right. Remember, there's the mode knob on this mixer, so we switch in the mode to, there's the record. Right. So using this mixer in USB mode or flash drive mode, you can record or you can play back from that flash drive. So we're going to record. All right, so we're now in record mode and we're recording directly onto the flash drive. We're now in record mode and we're recording directly onto the flash drive. Once it's in record mode, you press the P/P, which is play pause knob, and it starts to record, and I'm now going to stop it and let it play over so you can hear. And it stopped. Right. And we hold long the knob to come out of the record mode. Alright, so this is it playing back. We're now in record mode and we're recording directly onto the flash drive. We're now in record mode and we're recording directly onto the flash drive. Once it's in record mode, you press the P/P, which is play pause knob. Right. And that's it. So very simple. And so you hear how it's recording and playing back from the flash drive, or you can just play back from the flash drive alone if you desire. It's a pretty cool mixer. As I said, I would say it's according to your budget. It starts anywhere from, I mean, you just got to catch a deal. If you catch a deal, you can get it anywhere between 89 USD to 116 USD. Pretty clean preamps, I would say. I am not a big fan of the effects modes. I can't find any effects that I like in it. Who is this for? I would say this is for podcasters. Now, if you can't afford something like a Rodecaster Pro or a Zoom PodTrack or any of those things, I would just tell people sometimes it may require you doing a little more work in terms of, if you can't afford the expensive equipment, you buy something and you put in a little more work. And actually, sometimes it's actually good to mix in the premix in the recording, so you can now EQ the voices as you want. So you EQ the voices as you want, you record directly, EQ it. Let's say you record onto a flash drive. As you finish on the flash drive, you take it, put it on a computer, send it, or you record directly onto your computer through the mixer, and you just post quick, fast, in a hurry. Yeah, so back to who's this good for? I would say up-and-coming podcasters, streamers. I would also say this could work pretty good for like a church. People who want to do these church services online. Yeah, it will work out pretty good for them. And up-and-coming musician as well. Somebody who travels to play music. You can actually record your sets and whatnot right on the mixer. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it could work for nearly anybody who plays or dabbles in audio. So it's the Phenyx Pro PTX-15. Remember, it's going to be linked below in the description. It is an Amazon affiliated link. So when you purchase this at no extra cost to you, but I will get some small, minute commission, which helps me to keep this YouTube channel going, which helps me keep the lights on. Yeah, and anything else? I think that's it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll try and answer those questions. And I definitely, if I can't answer them, I'll get on to Phenyx Pro and they would help me answer them, and I get back that information to you. So thanks again for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you're totally awesome, and I appreciate you very, very, very much. And remember, I have a very big giveaway coming. When we reach 2,000 subscribers, look out for a big giveaway. So make sure and hit that subscribe button. And I don't know, probably might give away this mixer, the pile mixer, and a whole heap of things. Might probably just do one big giveaway. But what you need to do is hit the subscribe button and get us to 2,000 subscribers. Until next time, till next video, peace and love.